Hopefully everyone's having a blessed day on today. I'm out here on the property this morning, out here in Shady Grove, and I want to show you all some progress that's taking place. I was showing you all an area next to my fence on yesterday. Was it yesterday? And I was concerned about vines growing up. Well, the gentleman has come out and cleaned part of it. If you can see it, there's an opening there down through here now that's been cleaned. Now I can walk beside my fence, and there's still a lot of more cleaning that needs to be done. Okay, but I've done part of it has been done. Part of it has been done, and just looking at this area here still, the property owners that own this section here, I would appreciate if you all come out and clean it up, because I have paid someone to do this part of it. You're looking at about 3, 4. You're looking at about a good 4 feet of cleared space. And it wasn't like this. It's all the way from the beginning of my property line here, which is the area that I'm cleaning up. And I have paid, had to pay someone to do this. But this is not my property that I'm walking through now. Here's the fence I was talking about the other day. And I was begging someone to come and clean it out. But they have cleaned out from the beginning to the end of this particular section. There's another section over here that still needs to be cleaned out. It's just about 5 feet here. And this is where the wood is here that I'm selling. And I need a wood chipper. I'm trying to get a wood chipper to get that chipped up. But it has been cleared out. It has been cleared out. I can walk all the way back to the back of this property now. And this is where my fence stopped. And now I can walk back here, and I can show you all the area that's up against the woods back here. I don't know what's back there, but there's a fence that was torn down, had fallen down over the years. And this is behind my fence on Shady Grove. And this is the area back here. It's just bushes. It's just forest. This place was nothing but forest all the time. But here's my property line marker. And that's the stake. Here's the fence. And this area has been cleaned out. And I have to pay someone to do it. Apparently he did it this morning before I came over, the gentleman. And I'm going to have to pay him some big money from cleaning it. Now this section here, people, property owner, you all have to get out here and clean this up. It's not that hard to clean it up. And we are getting ready to yesterday some flyers was handed out in the Shady Grove area by Miss Louisa. Miss Louisa is working with me to help bring attention to this area, I guess, to get it cleaned up. But this is my fence area here that I was speaking about. I said I didn't want those vines and things growing on my fence. And there was a bunch of bushes down through here. But now the gentleman that I had talked to, I didn't know that he was going to be able to get out and do it, because he was supposed to have it done a couple of days ago. But I guess while I was sleeping, praise the Lord, this was going on. He probably got out really early and came over here, and I didn't know it, and cleaned this section up. So I'm going to have to pay somebody to do it. I mean, I'm going to have to. The thing about it is, I have got to pay somebody now. I got to pay this man, because he did come out and he has done this thing. He has cleaned about 3 to 5 feet of area that was just loaded with vines and bushes and glass and junk all down through here. But this is my area. This is my area. I'm responsible for it. I want it cleared out. No one wasn't going to come and do it. But the thing about it, people, it's not fair for me to be paying this money when I'm cleaning up your property next door to me. Let me say it again, property owners. You all know who owns this property. This is not my responsibility. I know the family that owns this property, and now I'm having to pay this man a lot of money just to clean this strip out. And this wasn't my property here. I'm on my line. This is my property line here. I have a fence up. But let's be fair. Be fair with me. Be fair with me. This is your property. It's not my property, and it needs to be cleaned up. And we're going to have a cleaning crew. She has some flyers made up. This lady is very willing to work with me and us. She's willing to come out, and I know who she is now. And she owns property here, and she's interested in helping us to beautify this area. Work with this lady. Work with Miss Louisa. That's her name. She's not from this area. But if somebody's willing to help you in your area, be willing to come out and bring your garbage bags, your shovels, your weed eaters, your lawnmowers. Bring what you're going to bring, a water cooler with water in it and ice. Somebody needs to we need to step up to the plate down here in Shady Grove. You know this place look like a pigsty. You know it look like a dump in some areas. It's a horrible place. It is an eyesore. This junk is an eyesore. Whether you like me to say it's an eyesore or not, someone came and dumped tires here. Now I can get right up on it. Because the man that came out and cleaned this out, a bunch of bricks and things, bunch of stuff all down in here, a bunch of woods back here, bunch of woods back off in here now. Look, it's a bunch of junk back here, and that's not my property. Look, if you look through here, that it's been mowed. Somebody been mowing this, but all of this is your property too. It's not my property. And I'm already having to pay somebody, okay, just to clean this stretch of your property off. I'm having to pay somebody to clean this stretch. 3 to 5 feet has been cleaned off from my fence line of the family that owns this property on Shady Grove Street. You all, please come out here and clean your property up now. Don't leave this stuff looking like this beside me. Come and clean it up. We got a cleanup date, and some flyers was put out, and I can't remember what the cleanup date is because you know what? Miss Louisa, we got together on it, and she made flyers and put flyers out in this area yesterday. She's a concerned person. She put flyers out. And look at these cross ties. Look at that. Those are cross ties from a train track. See there? Those are cross ties. There's cross ties up in there. This is not my property, people. But you all want to sit back and force me to clean it up. Come on now. I know what family own this property. Come and clean your property up. Come and do something about this. Come and cut these trees down to do something. Because I don't cut everything down here. I did this, had somebody to do it. To clean this little stretch out, my fence here. Come on. And now I got to pay this man. I have got to pay him today. There's no telling how long he's been over here doing this. It wasn't like this last night because I was over here last night. He got up very early. Look at this. Look at it. This is my area. This is where my garden is located. This is the vacant property that had grown up over the years that I had cleaned up. And I need somebody with a tractor. I need someone with a tractor. Good morning, Deanna. How you doing? Good morning, Deanna. How you doing? Good to see you. But I need someone with a tractor to come and disc this up. I'll pay you. Because this is hard clay soil, gumbo soil. And I used a pickaxe just to get that broke up. But that's a lot of hard work. And a man came out trying to till it yesterday with a tiller. And that tiller was pulling that man all over this property. That big tiller was dragging him around like a rag doll. And I tell you, I had to start laughing. I had to laugh about it. I'm sorry. I had to laugh about it. That tiller was dragging that man around like a rag doll. And I had to laugh. But this is some progress, people. This is progress. This is the ditch. And this is the property next door to me. And this driveway. And I'm going to have to pay somebody to clean all of this out. This ditch from my area. No, we don't have any sidewalks here. There's a culvert. And maybe I have this here sprayed. But I don't want it to be chemicals that's so deadly that it can seep into my soil in my garden. So I got to be very careful about what is put down. I sprayed Roundup. I sprayed Roundup down through here. Roundup really didn't do anything. But now, as you can see, this whole strip been cleaned out. Property owners for this property between, I don't want to put the camera on anybody's house, but you all know who own this property out here. You all got to come and clean this up. Come on now. You got to come and clean it up. It's been like this too long. You know, I'm paying out of my pocket, and I cleaned your property up. Part of your property up. 5 feet of it. Now, I got to pay somebody now because it's cleaned up. 5 feet. But this is the rest of it now. And we're giving out flyers out here in this area. You don't want me or someone to go to the city and point you out about your property. I'm trying to beautify this area, people. And what's the sad about us, sad about people all together sometimes, is that you want to get upset with somebody that want to beautify something, and just because you don't feel like coming out cleaning your property up, and it's going to cost you some money to get it clean, and it's been sitting here for years and years, and then I and another person that's not from this area, somebody called me every time I'm online doing something. I can't, the phone number didn't pop up though. My brother calling me, and I tried to catch his call. Call back, KP. I'm over here doing a live video. But I just want to say this. What I was saying, we're quick to get upset with people when we draw attention to a certain area, or you own a certain property out here in the Shady Grove area. And you know it's going to cost you some money to clean it up. What you think it cost me to get this cleaned up? So you're not thinking about what it's costing other people. But this is my property, and I had to get it cleaned up because I wanted to do something with it. It's a garden going to be growing here. It's a garden. Food will be grown here. A greenhouse will be here. And the thing about it is, once you start cleaning up a property, you are going to be out of money. I understand you don't want to do it because you're going to be out of money. So, hold on for a moment, people. Hold on for a minute. Good morning. Did you see the gentleman that cleaned this off this morning? Okay. I think I know who did it. All right. Take it easy. I'm trying to make sure because it was like 2 people. I had talked to 2 men about this. One of them, excuse me. One of them came over this morning and cleaned this whole section out. You know how much he cleaned out? He cleaned out 110 feet of property. He cleaned out 5 by 105 feet of property this morning. That's how far this property line go back. He did some work this morning. And you think he did it free? Do you think he did this free? And no, he didn't do it free. Who you think gonna have to pay for this here? And this is not my property that he cleaned off. Who do you think gonna have to pay for it? Property owner that owned this property right here with these tires on it. And I've made these videos. You all know you own this property now out here. It's not going to take that much to do it. But you know, it's going to take some work. But we got a cleanup date coming. And we got to get it cleaned up. And now I got to cough this money up and pay this man from cleaning it up. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. Maybe you're not even the owner of a property that's next door to you. But the flyers was passed out yesterday. Look at the date on there. I'm not 100% what that date is because we thought of it just like this. We came up with it just like this. And I said, yeah, let's do it. And I told her, the lady that came out and started talking to me, and I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I do not want to be spending my Saturdays cleaning up this place. But the city is not helping us. And they say they would. I haven't seen anybody out here cutting any ditches yet. The city of West Memphis said they would help us. But if you have a property next door to you, and it's next door to your house, or it's next door to your vacant property, see, can you get in contact with the person that owns that land? See, can you get in contact with the person that owns it? My goodness. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. It's ringing. Everybody's trying to get in contact with me this morning, seems like, but that tree is still there, and I'm parked right here. The tree is leaning toward my vehicle, and if it was to fall, it would destroy my property. And it's almost like no one will be responsible for it. Pretty much what I heard from the city. I would have to find out who owned the property and sue that person. And I'm out here saying, please come cut the tree down. Sometimes people, city of West Memphis, everybody, listen, sometimes it may not be your responsibility. It may not be your responsibility. But I know sometimes you could get together and you could bend some rules sometimes and say, listen, I'm writing a letter to the owner. I found out Jesse Smith is the owner. This man lives in Goodwin, Arkansas. And I got to send a letter out to him. I'm going to try to get it in the mail today. It's just a lot of junk flying around in the air. I don't know what it is, but it makes me cough. But sometimes, you know, something as important, this is something that's serious to me. It may not be serious to you. Maybe you don't have any children out in this area. Maybe your vehicle is not parked across the street from it where it could fall because it's leaning this way and there's electrical line. And maybe you're not too concerned about it. Maybe you're just saying, well, maybe hopefully nobody don't get killed by that tree. But what if the next time somebody get in contact with you, they say that tree failed and killed somebody's children, a child? Then what? Would you say, well, we told them to get in contact with the property owner because we don't own that tree, but you're sitting there with a machinery that could come out here And in less than 30 minutes, that tree could be completely taken down. That's what I don't understand about the city of West Memphis. I don't understand that city of West Memphis. That you all could tell me that's not your responsibility because somebody owned that property and you get in trouble from cutting it down. If that person haven't been out here for centuries to clean their own property up, they don't care anything about the property. I think that put the city in a situation where that you all could talk to the city attorney and say, hey, listen, this tree is posing a deadly threat to the residents in that area. And that property owner don't give a jack about the area because they don't live here and have never cleaned it, have never had it mowed. And don't tell me that you all can't come and cut this tree down and have the attorney to sign off on something. That person want this and you all been in contact with them. And if they don't get back with me after I send them that certified letter, come cut the tree down, city of West Memphis. Come cut it down. Cut this tree down. I don't want no excuses. Get with the people with the machinery in the city of West Memphis and contact that owner and say that tree is going to be cut down. We're going to cut it down and that make that owner pay you all for cutting the tree down. Simple as that. Make the owner pay you for cleaning it up. Make them pay. Make the patient pay for cleaning it up. Why are you trying to be so easy on an individual that don't give a crap about your rules and regulation as city officials? Why are you giving so much respect to this individual? Why are you giving this person so much respect that live across the street? They got this tree over here in my area. And how come when I talk to city officials, they talking about, well, you can get in trouble for cutting the tree down. I understand that. But when you get in contact with that owner need to get it cut down, or the city need to cut it down and charge the owner. That's right. That's what fairness is all about. But don't jeopardize me and my family and my community with that dead tree sitting here and it can just easily fall. That tree is tall enough to cover this whole street and fall directly over here on somebody that's on my property. And then what? Somebody going to be coming after me. People stop here in this area all the time admiring the cleanup effort and talking about it. And there's a dead tree right to their back. You don't ever know when a tree is going to fall. Can you even hear it? Can you even see a falling tree? City of West Memphis. Get down here and cut the tree down and charge that man who owned this property and clean it up. A culvert needs to be installed. Now, I know I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to ever shut up until you all come down here and do something about this. No, I'm not going to shut up. Come and clean it, get this tree cut down. Come and cut it down. No, don't keep on telling me about an owner and all this old junk. You all got the equipment to do it. Bill this property owner. Bill that property owner. Get with the city attorney and bill this person. They need to cut this junk down and clean these ditches out. Need to clean up down here. We got a date scheduled for cleanup down here in Shady Grove. And y'all people, you know, this man need to be down here cutting this tree down right here. That's what he need to be doing. Cutting it down. Need to cut that tree down. And I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to be quiet because I'm kind of afraid of that tree. Look at what it's looking like, and it got a black crow at the top of it and some buzzards on top of it. That tree doesn't need to be here. That tree does not need to be here like that. Come and cut it down. Still looking good, girl. How you doing? Good. All right, thank you. People say anything, and I'm recording live. My goodness. Oh, well. Listen, people. I don't want to have to pay nobody no $3,000 cutting no tree down. Come on. People charge a lot of money to cut trees down. What do we have to do as property owners My God, what do we have to do, y'all? What do we have to do as a property owner? After we done went through the city, we begging, we begging, we begging, we begging. Y'all see this tree falling apart? My God, y'all see this tree falling apart. This tree can't hold all them heavy limbs up too long. The tree is tired of standing. Look at the tree limbs. On the other side too, the tree falling apart. The tree limbs are falling. Look at that limb resting on the power line right now. God, man. City of West Memphis, you got to bend your rules this time. You got to come up with something about this tree, man. It's the reason why I keep on feeling the way I feel about this tree. This tree probably getting ready to fall. I don't know, Lord, but let that tree fall in the nighttime when no one's around, if it's going to fall. And let it fall in the ditch. I just want somebody to come and cut this tree down. The tree needs to be cut down, y'all. That's that big old tree. It's a rotten tree. Let me go up under here and let you see it. I don't like to be around it, to be honest with you. Because just like these branches fell and nobody didn't know that the branches fell, that branch right there could fall. But look at it. Look at it. That's all I'm saying. Well, we're going to have a cleanup effort. Miss Louisa handed out some flyers on yesterday. And bring your weed eaters. Bring your sling blades, machetes, whatever your chainsaws, rakes, garbage bags. I don't know. I don't know. You know how sometimes stuff is placed on your right there in front of you? It's like somebody bring it to you. That's how I feel. I feel like a lady came from another state that I don't even know. She brought me a situation and a concern. And she knew exactly who to bring it to. The thing about it, she knew to bring it to me. And she knew somewhere in her mind, she felt, if I take it to Miss Priscilla, maybe Miss Priscilla can help me. Maybe she can say something to the city. And I get to thinking about this sometime, and I'm like, Lord, excuse me. It just feels like something floating around in the air out here. Just to me. And when you're breathing, it irritates your throat. Every time I get in this here area, I start coughing. I don't know if it's a tree. I don't know if it's a tree or is it a bush. But it's something in this area makes me cough every time I come over here now. And I wonder what it is. If some of this stuff was cut down, I could probably know what's going on. Maybe I'll stop coughing. It's probably that tree, to be honest with you. But back to what I was saying. Sometimes God will allow a person to come to you. And it'll disrupt your whole livelihood, your lifestyle, what you had planned on doing on the weekend, what you had planned on doing all week long. It will disrupt it, I'm telling you. My life has been disrupted. Ever since the lady came on the scene. And I'm talking about me now. What if it was you? What if that had happened to you? Somebody came to you and said, hey, Miss So-and-so, so-and-so, how come this area is looking like this? And this person talking to you now. And you can get to looking around this area. what would you do? Would you just close your eyes and hide your face and cover your ears up and walk away from this woman and say, man, I'm not going to do nothing. Don't come telling me nothing about this old messed up, nasty place. Don't come telling me anything, because you finna make me get down in ditches now. You finna make me be the one get down in those ditches now and clean up somebody's property and something that somebody else getting paid to do, and they're going to make me do it now free of charge. And would you even touch it? Huh? Would you touch it? Would you touch it? Is my question to you. Would you even touch trying to clean it up? Would you even touch picking up a can out of the ditch on a cleanup day? Would you even touch it? Would you touch it is what I'm asking you. Would you touch it? I'm getting ready to walk down another avenue this morning. Would you do it? My time is being used doing these live videos. See, people don't touch stuff like this. People ignore stuff like this. Don't you understand? They ignore it. They dodge it. They hide from people that come into a community complaining about it, because what it does to me, it takes my time away, people. It takes my energy to bend down, picking up cups, get off in a ditch like this, and walk this ditch and pick up cups, pick up garbage, rake leaves, cut grass down on property that I don't even own. Look at this junk, man. Look at this place, people. Look at this mess. Good God Almighty, help us, Lord. And I'm going to be picking this junk up on cleanup day. That's my thing. I'm going to be cleaning up. What that truck doing down here with them flashing lights on, if he ain't coming down here to clean up, get the hell up out of this community. Hell, don't come down here with them trucks no more if you ain't got your ass in no ditch cleaning up. Makes me sick. With those flashing lights on it. Is that a city truck? If you're not going to stop and start doing nothing, don't be riding down through here. Hell, bring a tractor down through here and cut that tree down. Be riding down through here looking and just passing through. Hell, you're not doing anything. Stay out of this community. If you're not going to come down here and help people clean up, stay out of here. Don't you give them a ticket when they come down through here just looking. You're not going to come and get a shovel, garbage bags, and help us with this mess. Don't come riding down through here looking at nothing. Give us a helping hand. Look at this junk, man. Look at it. Hell, I got a life to live too. I got a life I need to be living. My area is clean. I don't want to be out here on no Saturday cleaning up either, but I will be. If the good Lord say the same, I'll be out here on these properties cleaning up. Picking up junk that some old lazy bum threw out their damn window in the ditch. Throwing trash all in this community that I got to pick up. That I may have to take a chance and get cut. You know, people, do you think about what a person has to go through because you done left junk laying all around? Come clean this mess up, y'all. Come clean this up. Clean it up. You leave an area, you can't leave an area like this and not come clean it up. Now come clean this up. Clean it up. Come clean it up now. That's your property. You left this area, but that's your property. Like me or not, come and clean that junk up. Tear it down if you don't want it no more. Get it out of the community if you don't want it no more. Simple as that. See, I set myself up for people to hate me. But you're not willing to set yourself up for nobody to hate your butt. I set myself up every day when I do stuff like this here. For somebody to pass by and throw stuff at me, maybe. Try to hurt me. And y'all sit back and don't want to do anything because you're afraid of the same junk. You're afraid of the same mess, people. This place needs to be cleaned up. You can't leave your area looking like this here because you relocated. You got to get that cleaned up. You got to get it torn down if you don't want it no more. You can't leave it looking like that, people. Yeah, I get enemies because I'm doing this. Nobody don't want to be walking around spending their money to have a house torn down or fixed. Whatever you need to do, you got to do it now. And then what really happens in situations like this, and have people looking at me like I'm the bad one. And the only thing I'm trying to do is get the place cleaned up. The city will start doing something. Watch what I'm saying. City of West Memphis. You'll start doing something with a person that got a broke down car now. Instead of coming and cut these ditches, you'll be messing with somebody with a car now. Or somebody that got a car lot. You'll start harassing people. Don't do that to these people. That's their livelihood. Don't be picking at them. I only did this for you all to come and cut these ditches and cut things. But what you all going to do, you're going to start harassing the property owners now, I believe. I think what you're going to be doing is just going to be harassment probably. But it's not going to be cleaning. It's not going to be cleaning. You're going to harass them to make me be quiet and to make us never draw attention to the area again. But Shady Grove residents, y'all be ready to go up against anybody and everybody because they don't want to do this. They don't want to do it, but they're getting paid to do. Or they'd rather turn the attention a totally different way. But I'm not talking about no cars that won't start up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these ditches. That's my whole reason and my purpose from walking these streets. I'm not talking about no cars. I'm not talking about anything about a car. I'm talking about this. This is a whole different street I'm walking now. I'm walking down what? Ford Street? And then on the end of Ford, when you're getting ready to make a turn at the stop sign, you see a pack of tires and stuff just sitting there. That look like a dump over there. Come and fix it up. Clean it up. I don't care. You ain't got to like me. You can stay mad at me all the days of your life, but I guarantee you when you look at this area in another 2 or 3 months, you'll be like, God damn, it look good down here. That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm creating enemies. I'm making a whole bunch of damn enemies. That's all I'm doing. And I wonder why the Lord allowed me to have to do this stuff all the time. Creating enemies. I create enemies, do you hear me? Enemies when you do this type of stuff. People walking around hating you because you're doing it. But hey, I love you. But somebody came and threw the tire off in the ditch in the nighttime. They didn't want that tire. They came down here and threw it in the damn ditch. Look at this place. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this place. Look at it. Look at this place, y'all. And what I'm doing. What I'm doing. And this is no joke. It ain't no laughing matter. Somebody could pull up on me on this street doing this here. And I have to fight for my damn life, people. And y'all sitting up on your lazy asses and you won't even come and cut these damn ditches. And I'm saying something, and if you got with me and start doing it, maybe nobody won't be so upset with me. And I'm not doing anything against you, but I'm letting you know the fact of the matter that I have to pull something out and blow somebody's brains out this morning because people do not like what I'm doing. They don't like it. You probably looking at me right now and don't like what I'm doing. And don't like what I'm saying. But the fact of the matter is that you got to clean your area up too. You have got to clean up. It's not all up to the city of West Memphis. That's your property. Come clean it up. Come clean it up. Pay money like I'm doing. People not cleaning my property up free. I walk these funky streets now. When I need to be over in my area planting my damn garden, the only thing I've been doing now for 3 days, walking around this damn cesspool, this filthy junk hole, nasty ass place, living here, paying taxes, and taxation without representation is illegal, city of West Memphis. Taxing me, I'm paying tax on land. You all taxing me. Taxation without representation is illegal, Tracy Cat. Give me my tax dollars back. You didn't do anything with my money that I've been paying. The only thing you're doing is having people being mad at me because I'm doing this. I need to be getting my garden planted. All my hours are being wasted now doing something, a damn job that somebody else supposed to do. There's stop sign here at the intersection of Lincoln and Ford Street. Stop sign. When I come to this stop sign right here, I have to stand here for about 3 minutes because I'm going to show you something. Here's that street. Here's Ford Street. This is Ford. This is Ford Street. There's some car coming up. I don't know if this person coming up to try to beat my ass this morning or what. I got to be ready for everybody that come my way. Because I don't know how they feel about me. And you be ready to blast their asses too if they come to mess with me. I'm telling the truth about what I'm in. This ain't no easy stuff that I'm doing. That's why people don't do it. Why you think people do not do what I do? Because they're afraid of getting killed. That's why they don't do it. That's why they don't do it. That's why they hide. They don't make no comments because they're afraid to say any damn thing. Fear of losing jobs. Fear of getting killed. Fear of somebody attacking you. Because they had to come up with $1,000 to clean their property up and they mad at you now. They mad at me, city of West Memphis. They mad with me. But why would your crazy tail be mad with me when you know you need to clean your property up? Why would you get an attitude with me? Because it costs money to clean stuff up. You talking to a woman that knows. She been out of almost, I've been out of a whole bunch of money getting my property cleaned up. And that's what everybody's avoiding. But let me get back to what I was talking about. Taxation without representation is illegal, city of West Memphis, taxing us out here. And when I come up on this stop sign, watch what I'm finna show you. Watch what I'm finna get ready to show y'all. I'm finna show you what I have to deal with. I creep all the way out to this edge right here. You can't see, can you? Can you see any damn thing around that corner? What can you see? And I'm creeping my vehicle all the way up. Watch me now. Watch me. I creep all the way up. I still can't see. Look at the street. Look at the street. Look at the stop sign. Stop sign behind me now. Right? My car is almost out in the damn street. Okay? Stop sign behind me. Look at that tree. Blocking the street. I can't see anything around that curb. I can't see jack around that curb. I have to creep out. There's the marker of the sewage thing right here. I'm still creeping. And now, I'm creeping. I'm creeping. All right, a car coming. I can't see it though. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? And right here, I'm right here at the edge of this street right here, Lincoln. Here's Ford Street. Here's Lincoln Street. Here's Ford Street, city of West Memphis. Here's the stop sign. I'm all the way out in the street trying to see. I'm all the way out up over my steering wheel because of this crap right here. Look at what's in the street. Look at how somebody can get their butt knocked off in this community, if not killed. Because the people on Lincoln Street got the right of way. People on Ford Street, their whole car is out in the street. Look at the distance from this stop sign all the way up here. You know why? They can't see. Cannot see. To make a right turn. Definitely cannot see. To make a left turn. Look what's hanging out in the street. Look what's hanging out in the street. Look what's hanging out in the street, city of West Memphis. Look at that tree. I'm in the middle of this street now. I'm smack dab in the middle. Do you hear me? I'm in the middle of our street. Look at what's hanging in the street. Look at that tree. Here's the street. The tree is hanging all over the street. This tree in the street. These bushes in the street. Everything hanging in the street. And I don't supposed to call it out. I don't supposed to say anything. Look at this junk. Look at it. This is Lincoln Street. This is Lincoln Street. I'm not putting no houses in here. I'm not trying to bring no attention to nobody's house and where they live. Everybody know who live down here. Look at this junk. Look at it. This lot is clean. They're keeping this lot clean over here. I'm sick of this stuff. I should be doing my own stuff. I got stuff I need to be doing, people, too, just like you. I don't want all this stuff cramping my time up and tying my life up. Trying to clean this area up, getting places clean. I feel like you feel. It ain't out of my job to do it. My area clean. My area clean too. I keep my area clean too. I keep my area clean too. This area is clean. Somebody keep this here immaculate. They got it really nice over in this area. I'm just saying. Walking all the way around this street again, trying to show you all what's wrong with this area. Got other things to do, people, just like you have other stuff to do. You don't leave this responsibility up to me. Don't leave it up to me alone. Same way I don't want to come out here and be picking up dirt, cans and beer bottles and slinging grass and using weed eaters, trying to beautify an area on property that I don't want to own. I feel the same way you do. Man, I feel the same way you feel. That's why people don't get involved. That's why they turn their eyes away from junk like this. That's why they do it, because you know what? They don't want to get involved in that cleanup effort, Lord. That stuff used to be all down in these ditches working and nobody don't even care. But they don't want to pay you for it. Look at this mess. Look at it. Look at it. They'd rather for me to create enemies that's against me and mad at me, right? You want that to happen to somebody, right? Instead of coming to clean this up. Instead of cleaning this up. Ditches. Ditches. I don't know what's going on here, but look. This stuff needs to be cleaned up, y'all. This place needs to be cleaned up out here. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. It is what it is. How you doing? Hey, you was throwing that ball last night, Chris. That's how you do it, man. Keep on throwing that ball real good. Keep on playing like you're playing. You're doing good now. Yeah, you played real good. Y'all played good. You win some, you lose some. But when you lose, don't let it stop you, baby. Don't ever let it stop you. Keep playing, all right? Keep on playing. Keep throwing that ball in that glove. Focus. Throw it in there. You did real good last night. All right, be good. Little baseball player, my Sunday school student. Keep on playing. Don't give up. All right? Good job. A little motivation, a pep talk for my little Sunday school student. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Now I got to walk down this street and there's a dog down here. It's a bad looking little animal down here, Lord. He like to bark and come at me, and he's big too. He's a big dog. They say he won't do anything. But look. Church area look real good. They keep that looking good over there, but look. Look in the ditches. And cross over. People, y'all beer drinking folks. I don't care nothing about you drinking your Bud Light. But this is not where your Bud Light can's supposed to end up if you done tossed it out there. Whoever put this can here, if you see me making this video, you come up here and pick your can up off this street. It was not for me to be bending down picking your beer cans up. Look at this stuff, throwing stuff off in the ditch around here. Look at what y'all doing to this area. Look at people that... Somebody calling me. I got work I need to do. Wow, this throws me off so much. But look, look, y'all. This is how we live. Yeah. This is it. This is it. I'm live now. Don't say nothing you don't have no business saying. I'm live now. You better get on out of here. He liked to joke a lot. But he said some junk and get himself in trouble. I'm just walking. And just some things that need to be done, people. You just need some beautification. The ditches. It's just the ditches. It's just the ditches. I'm not going to walk any further. I just want you to see what can be done. And what can be improved out here. Taxation without representation is illegal, city of West Memphis. We don't have no representation out here. We don't have any representation out here. Say what you want to say. But we don't. We don't. Thing about it is, I've lost a whole lot of my time from the time the lady showed up on the scene. From the time she showed up, pointing this type of stuff out to me. I haven't been able to work my garden. I haven't been able to get my property plowed up. I have not been able to lay my plastic down because this takes up time. It takes a lot of time, people. But why do you all think it's all my responsibility to be doing this? Why? And then you're going to be living in a real nice community. It's clean. The ditch is going to stay cut. But why? Look at this city. West Memphis. Look. Look. I know it's work. You talking to a woman that works her tail off. I know about work. But I don't let work make me. I do what I have to do. I do what I have to do. Lord have mercy. Jesus, look at this place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I got to go. Got to go try to get my garden tilled up. I got to go, people. I'm not going to walk down. This is Nash Street. This is Nash Street. Nash and Shady Grove. I'm back around here on Shady Grove where I was parked at. I didn't make a whole circle. But, oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus, help me. Lord, you know something? It makes my stomach hurt. This is a house, it's an abandoned house here. This is an abandoned house. No one stays here. No one lives here. But look at the lot. Somebody owns this property, people. Find out who owns this property, people, Shady Grove. Come on. It's a vacant house. It's vacant. No one lives here. But look at this property. Man, nobody. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Come on. Why do I have to be doing this stuff all the time? Nobody don't want to be talking about this. No one wants to let people see this. Nobody don't want to be doing what I'm doing, y'all. We got a cleanup date coming. Flyers was put out yesterday. And we're going to have to do this. And I know what y'all saying. Damn it. I know what you're saying. I know what y'all saying. I know what you're saying. I know what y'all saying. I ain't gonna do nothing. She started it, she do it herself. Well, that's the same old messed up, nasty mentality that got this place looking like this. Got it looking like a dump. Lord, I can't blame them, no. I can't blame them. Cleaning up somebody else's property. Now, I'm going to give you a bird's eye view of that dead tree. All right, I'm walking up on my property now. The truck is right there. Look at that tree. Give you a bird's eye view of that there tree that's dead. I'm begging the city to come cut that tree down. That tree is a dead tree. And the branches and things, limbs are all falling down. I don't want to really have anybody's house in here. And if I caught your house by accident, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just trying to do something here. I don't want to catch anybody's house. That lot been cut there, but it need to be cut again. And here's the property. Okay. This property right here. This property owner, whoever the property owner is, of this property right here in Shady Grove, on Shady Grove Street. If you know this is your property right here, you know this is your property right here is what I'm talking about. This is the property I'm talking about. And there's my property. If you know this is your property, come clean this ditch out. Come clean the ditch out. This would be the right thing for you to do. The city of West Memphis said that the property owner is responsible for the ditch, but I said, I believe the city was responsible for cutting ditches. They said, no, the property owner is. I've always cut my ditch. I've always cut my ditch. So, you own this property. You pay taxes on this property. That little strip of property there is your property. That's your property too. It's not mine. And all the way back, this property line go all the way back 100-some feet. And you all stop right there because you got to clean that up back there. You have got to clean that up back there. That's your property. You got to clean it up. You have got to clean it up. You got to clean it up. Like it or not, you got to clean it up. It goes further back there. So find some time in your schedule and come out here and clean this up. I'm wasting all my time messing with trying to clean this place up for people that don't even care about it, apparently. Y'all don't care about nothing. And I got to get over here and plant my seeds, man. But look, a cleanup effort to clean this up. Clean it up. Oh, God, help me. I don't understand. I could leave here, too. I could just say I'm sick of it after today. Glass, broken glass. Somebody started to clean trash up and put it in a box. But this is it. This is somebody's property. And this is the property I'm talking about right here. Here's my area that I've beautified to the best of my ability. I put a fence around it and cleaned up all the trees. Somebody's stacking stuff here. But I'm talking about this driveway right here where they got the broken glass all in it. This is your property. This is your property. Now, you know who I'm talking to. This is your property. Y'all need to come clean this up. If you were living out here and this was your property over here that's all cleaned up and you don't work to clean it up, and if this was my property and I'm right next door to you and I'm refusing to clean my property up, you're going to be mad at me. You're going to be mad with me. And then I'm forcing you to clean my property up then. I'm forcing you to clean my property up then, right? Because you getting tired of looking at stuff like this. Because you done paid somebody to clean up 5 feet of it right here. I paid somebody, I'm getting ready to pay this man. I got to find out which one came out to do it. I don't know who even came out and did this. But I know somebody came out because I talked to 2 people. And that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. And if no one shows up that own this property from the cleanup crew, from that date that we put on the paper, I'll let you all know. If you want to know the date, call me. And if no one shows up from this family right here that owns this land, my mind is not to even touch this property. Don't do anything. If you don't show up to help clean up, I won't even touch this at all. Are any men going to show up to help? My goodness. Jesus. Well, that's it. Where am I forever advanced yourself, people? You all know how we do this thing. Take it from level to level to level to level. Listen, people, I need somebody with a tractor, with a little plow on it. Y'all help me out. Please help me out. You know, it's hard for me to get anything done with my property now because of this. I'm talking about because of all of this that's going on right under my nose. And me being the type of person, that's a little dump pile I'm starting right there to get some more stuff cleaned up out here. You know? Get it cleaned up. But listen, if you're looking at this video and you got like a real powerful tiller, I need it to happen right now. I need somebody to come out here now. I'm giving my time to this community, y'all. I'm giving all of my time to this community, man, making videos trying to draw attention to this place. I can shut up and I cannot give a damn, just like a whole lot of people out here living right now and watching me do videos. Don't give a damn about a damn thing. Do you hear me? Don't care nothing about anything. And it stops me from tilling my ground. It stopped me from making my phone calls because I'm trying to get help for this community. Excuse me. This is what I need to have broken up. I need all of this tilled up. Do you have a tractor? You know somebody with a tractor that can come and plow it up. Plow this up for me. We don't help each other anymore. Good God Almighty, come plow it up for me. I'll pay you. But I'm just finding somebody that can say, hey, I'm going to take an hour out of my day today and I'm going to go out here and help this lady. Because that's all she doing is trying to help other people. She all concerned about other people's property that she don't even own. And concerned about a tree that's about to fall that she doesn't even own. And no one's trying to help her. Do you know how, you want to know how it feels when you begging and pleading with somebody to come help you? And you know they got the equipment to help you. And they won't do it. And you don't have it. And you got to pay $500 for a tiller. If you really want to go get a new tiller. And somebody got a good tiller. They got a little tractor with a plow on the back of it. And you know they got a little tractor that could come and help me till this up. Save me some money. Get in contact with somebody. I'm in Shady Grove. You all know who I am. I need somebody with a tractor, y'all. Since I done spent all my morning, I could have broke it up with a pickaxe by now. Part of it, another little strip, I broke that up. Listen, I broke that section up with a pickaxe. I did it. But that's hard labor. Now, if I want to burn about 1,000 calories, I can break that pickaxe out again. And I can break up me another little section. And I can plant my corn and my okra. But I know somebody got a tractor out there, man. I know somebody got a little tractor out there. I know you got it. You got a tractor. I'll pay you to come break this up. I need somebody to come break this up like right now. Man, get on the phone. Get on the phone. Somebody come and break this up for me. I will pay you. I need it broken up. The planting season started so late because of the weather. Y'all, some of this stuff takes 120 days to harvest. That's 4 months. We're almost in June. That's going to put me in September. It's going to put me in the month of September because of the weather. The weather has changed so much. That's why I need a greenhouse. The weather is changing too much. That's why I need a greenhouse put up because of the weather. You all know how this weather is for people that's farming and cropping. You could plant something in the month of April and turn around and a freeze will come through. So it's almost like you're waiting until the month of May just to put stuff in the ground now. When I was planting in the month of March, I used to be able to do it at the last part of March. I'm telling you. Now I can't do it. Or you better be ready to cover it up with sheets and blankets and quilts and put a heater on it, or you're going to lose it. It done happened to me before. It has happened to me before. So now, anybody got a tractor out there since I done walked this place and trying to help people that don't even give a damn? That makes me feel bad, man. It's my time. My time is very important to me too, people. Just like your time important to you. My time is important to me. Don't ever get it twisted. Because you see me with a camera going live. My time is important. I've wasted a whole hour doing this. And I could have been broke this whole area up with a pickfork. And now I got to start now and it'll start getting hot. I got to go around there and get my cooler and put some ice in it and put some water and juice in it so I can have something out here while I'm working. I have no problem with that. I like being outside when it's sunny. But y'all, I see why people give up on an area. I see why people relocate from that area. I see why they give up, because it's a tiring process. You feel like you're all alone in it. Nobody don't want to help you. You don't have any help. You don't have any help. You don't have any help. I could do the same thing, people. I'm an educated woman. I can do that real fast. I could say, see ya. But everybody done this. See ya. And they leave their area. There's something over here. I told y'all, there's something in this area. My goodness. I have to wear a mask over here, I guess, because there's something over here. It's some type of tree. Or it's a bush or a vine. There's too many weeds over here. I'm so sorry. I can't have that in my throat. And scratching my throat like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I'm not going to have that in my chest. But it's something in this. Maybe it's a vine. Maybe it's a very, very strange weed over here growing. And I get around this area. And this is where my garden is at. But there ain't nothing but bushes back there. It may be a weed or a bush that my respiratory system is not even familiar with. And they don't want it in me. And trying to get it out. And that's why I'm coughing like this. Okay, people. Okay. Okay. I'm going to let y'all go. I know y'all got better things to do. Got places to be. Than to watch a woman complain about an old broke down area that needs to be cleaned up. But it needs to be cleaned up. And what else can I say, people? City of West Memphis. Taxation without representation is the situation we're in down here. We being taxed every year. But if we was being represented and being represented properly, the legal way, in the right way, I wouldn't have to be doing this. Somebody else getting paid for what I'm doing. Hear me closely. Somebody in the city of West Memphis, you're getting paid money to do what I'm doing. And I'm not getting paid one red penny. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Like I'm doing your job. And I'm about to say to hell with this damn place, and I'm going to Grenada to West Indies. I'm getting the hell out of here. I can give it all up. I promise you in the name of Jesus, I can give all this up. And I can be living in an island somewhere. I know what I can do now. But I'm here for some damn reason, I guess, because nobody will give a rooster's ass about this place. Because all this time has passed. And I walk through here a minute days and I still look and I say, wow. I don't want to pick that torch up no more, Lord. I don't want to pick that up anymore. Because that's all I've been doing ever since I got of age, came back from Germany, went into the military, came back to this place, Lord. And I've been doing this ever since. Ever since. The old people that was the frontline runners of this place, tell them they dead and gone. Whew, my God. And they have to fight so hard to get water down here in Shady Grove, to get streets down here. And here it is, 2021. And I'm still making a video for this area.